my fellow, wait, my earpiece on for this one. Hello, my fellow spiritual-minded people. How is everyone today? We are going to take a back seat to the horoscopes and spirituality from what's going on around the world. But before we move on to a spiritual essence of what could be normal, but what may not be normal for a long time, is a reminder that what's going on in my country is bigger than you and I. And I just want to remind parents that it's our responsibility to educate our children as to why there are race riots. I want to remind my white partners and friends to not look at what's happening from a one-sided direction, that when blacks do something, it's bad, but when whites do the same thing, it's not. And so, with that being said, I just wanted to run off a list of white domestic terrorists. So when you have these conversations in your homes, let's remember that white domestic terrorists have been here since way before we all could remember. I got a list of school shootings that went back to 1850. And so with that being said, let's take a look. I'm getting James Egan Holmes, which was the Aurora, Colorado movie theater shooting. I'm getting Columbine, which was in 1999, high school. I'm getting the Orlando nightclub shooting, Florida in 2016. I'm getting Virginia Tech shooting in 2007. I'm getting those amazing little angels, the Sandy Hook kids, where 26 children died, where since 2012 they have been trying to have legislation so that this never happens to another school, and they have been unsuccessful. These were all white shooters. I'm getting Parkland, Florida, at the Marjorie Douglas High School in 2018. I'm getting Santa Fe, Texas in 2018. I'm getting school shooting at the Indian Reservation, a white man. I'm getting Okos University in Koreatown in Oakland, California. I'm getting Amish country at the West Nickel Mine School, and the shooter was not Amish. I'm getting Northern Illinois University. I'm getting Santa Monica College in 2013. And I'm getting Marysville, Washington in 2014. So when you look at these kids who you think that it's a black thing, it's not, because white kids know this list. Your kids know this list. Kiss your kids, because you're not going to know at what night they're going to be out there protesting. And you're not going to know at what night police will turn on the black and white kids. Have better conversations with your children. You're not tricking them. They missed all of 2020 graduation. They have all this built up anger. They're using the powers within themselves to enact change. Now, whether y'all want to say it's left wing or right wing, doing this, you can say what you want. I see a bunch of teenagers there. That's what bothers me. Whether y'all want to say, the teenagers want to be peaceful, I still see a bunch of teenagers there. And I see white and black. And under no circumstances is it supposed to stop. Under no circumstances. And it's okay, my white counterparts, if you don't get it. It's okay now. I've accepted the fact that you don't want to get it. Your children are protesting with others. You don't have to get it. If COVID didn't teach you anything, this fighting will. There'll be a better world, even if they have to tear it down. All right, air signs. Who are we doing first? I'm going to do Gemini first, for personal reasons. Hello, my Geminis. What does July look like to you? If you would like to email me for your own personal reading, go to Traceybrownlive.com. Reach out to me at Traceybrownlive.com. There you will find an email address and a text message. I am doing my part the best way I can. I'm a spiritualist. I'm going to do it in a spiritual kind of way. That's my job. I need to see Steve Harvey, Olstein, T.D. Jakes, Oprah, Gayle King. I need to see y'all do better because you're not doing your part. You're public. I need to see Reese Witherspoon. I need to see Hollywood do better. I'm telling you, if you do not do better, don't expect these kids to buy your movies, Brad Pitt. I need to see you be more vocal on this topic. I don't want to hear what you've done in the past. I want to hear about today. All right, air signs. Ooh, air signs. Ooh. Air signs. Now, Gemini, years ago, I was making you all pregnant. Y'all gonna get pregnant again. And if you're not pregnant again, y'all gonna get pregnant. Remember, I made you all pregnant? I was like, poof, pregnant. It's coming back. And it's coming back unexpectedly. It's going to be a lot of conflict. It won't be a good time for a pregnancy. Don't be surprised if you all need a new car, because you all do need a new car. By August, everything will change. By August, everything will change. There's a relocation here. There's a consideration for a relocation. I think the relocation could occur in about a year, 18 months. But there is a relocation here. Maybe it kind of has to be, and maybe it's out of the country. Maybe it's to America for some of my international people. It's definitely to get peace. That's for sure. It's definitely, because like up here's a storm brewing and the waters is very calm. So it's definitely to get some peace and some calm. And things are unraveling for you to take that direction. There's a water sign man that's going to help be responsible for this decision. But Geminis, you guys are magical. You guys are amazing. If you will it, you get it. What do you want, Geminis? Because you'll get what you want. There'll be a fire sign man. So there's two men, fire and water, that is going to be wholly responsible. And they don't fall in good places, right? They don't fall in places that is prominent, but they're responsible. So two people are going to be responsible for some relocation issues. Definitely a pregnancy. So Geminis, here's what I see. You're either going to get pregnant by this time next year, or there will be a baby here this time next year. And if there's a baby here this time next year, it's kind of like the baby's going to be responsible for some organic changes in your life. So, why am I doing my hair in front of you? Because I want to. All right, Geminis, this is your story, and I'm sticking to it. What is your final outcome, Gemini? Two of Abundance. It says life may be feeling a little out of balance right now. You could be working multiple jobs or trying to make a change to your dream career. It's important to keep things light and stay in touch with your inner child. Make work as playful as possible. Multitasking with a positive attitude brings success. All right, Geminis, that's for putting up with me. What is around my Libras? What is around my Libras for the month of July? What is around my Libras for the month of July? If you would like to email me for your own personal reading, Libras, please email me at Traceybrownlive.com. Please, God, talk to me what is around Libras. Please allow me to see anything and everything that you would like for me to see. Libras are your children, they're your love, they're your beloveds. Please, Father God, authorize me to see and say what you would like for me to say and see. I love you, God. I love you, Jesus. In your name I pray. Amen, amen, amen. Before we get started, Libras, I just want to remind white America that they have their own children that they have never, in all the years that I remember, at the very least school shootings or movie theater shootings, have taken a stand. And I do not appreciate white America looking at black children that are protesting for cops to stop killing black men and black women. And so in this video, I'm going to remind white America what has been in the past. And so in 2012, the Aurora movie theater by James Egan Holmes, the Columbine High School in Colorado, the Orlando nightclub shooting in 2016, the Virginia Tech shooting in 2007. The Sandy Hook kids, 26 children died in 2012, and they've been trying to pass gun legislation since then, and they have failed. Parkland, Florida, 2018, Santa Fe, Texas, 2018, Indian reservation. A white man came on Indian reservation. All right, Oak Hills University in Koreatown, in Oakland, California. Amish country, a non-Amish individual shot up Amish. And that's why I couldn't understand it, but out of the kindness of their heart, that's why they held up signs, I can't breathe, because they had their own issues with the white man and racism. Northern Illinois University, Santa Monica College in 2013, Marysville, Washington in 2014, and that's the smallest. I looked at 2019, and there were more than 25 shootings in the U.S. in the year 2019. So, your children that you've been raising have noticed these shootings, and you not doing anything as parents. Your children have noticed for years that the black man has been killed by the cops, and you not doing anything for years. And your non-compliance on community care and love of one another is what brought us to this date. You have to do better, because these kids are running amok, and they're going to change everything that you turned a blind eye to. And have to support the change. I will do my spiritual part because that's my job. But I have to support the children and their voices. Oh, all right, Libra. What is around Libra for July? Major changes, Libra. You really are getting a wake-up call. You can no longer be the same. Something either is getting put inside of you or something is being taken out. But whatever this is, if it's being taken out, it's for the greater good, especially if it has anything to do with drugs and alcohol. If it's being put in, it's about spirituality, and you wholly accept it. There's going to be some emotional change. It will have something to do with the water sign woman or a mother figure. You're going to feel free. You're like totally happy to invest in something different, and money won't matter. There's a fire sign man that probably can't stay in your life anymore. It's okay to release him because you're not the same person, and you should not have anyone have expectations that you stay the same for them. So this fire sign person kind of has to go. You'll meet up again later. I get the Lover's card here. Now, why do I get the Lover's card and I get this fire sign man again? All right. So, two things about this fire sign man. It's somebody that maybe you have to release. They just can't go on this journey with you, or whatever this journey looks like to you. I think it's really best friend energy, soulmate energy, right? And I think you release him And then I think he comes back. I think he realizes I can't do this without my best friend. Now here's the thing, I'm not talking about gay necessarily. I'm talking about two men, right? Or I'm talking about a man that leaves for a woman and then comes back in, like not wanting this to end, right? Yeah. And I'm getting you don't even care. Like, if this is gay love, it's a man. If it's female love, it's a man. But it could be best friend too. Like, I'm not really sure what this is. I just know the lovers don't represent necessarily love. Because if it was loving, they would show me a different card. This is two people that is just one person and one mind. And there's something organic that you all are like, you're not getting it. Like, you're not understanding me. And if you don't get it, I gotta go. Because I have things to do. And the person walks away only to discover, no, I'm not having my best friend be out of my life. Like, my best friend is everything. And if this is a relationship and this is a man, then it's like, I'm not doing it your way. And then it's like, I'll do it any way you want. I'll do it. I'll just do it. Because I'd just rather be with you. There's definitely some spiritual enlightenment that's coming. I think you've been working on your spirituality, Libra. But when you get this one, it reaches deep within your psyche. Because the thing about this card is that she's levitating. She's floating. And she's only floating because the power within her is being actualized. She gets why she's here. This is why I'm here in this earth. And she goes about contemplating what her next steps are. But all of this is a brand new person. This is for men and women. Give yourself time. As much as you're here and you're ready, it'll be about 14 months before maybe others see you in a way that you want to be seen now. And you will be well protected. It does involve worldly events or pushing out for the world to see. You are very, very insistent and very grounded in your direction. Not that concerned about money. You'll walk around barefoot. You're not that concerned about money. That might be a good thing. You know why? Because I just think money is not going to be the key to anything anymore. I think kids are tearing down Atlanta malls that mimic white America because it just doesn't work for us anymore. Louis Vuitton doesn't work for us anymore. I think it's all gotta go. And I think you were ahead of the game, not wanting to care about luxury items, about being freer, about speaking without restrictions. I think you were already there. I just think this world is showing up finally for you to be freer with who you are. There's a man here, Knight of Pentacles, that's going to be very important in your life. You might be an educator. We might tell you to go back to school, or you might pay for schooling, but there's something here that's going to be very important. It's going to change your life forever, because this guy is not young. he knows he's not going to stay around much longer. So he's kind of going to look at you and be like, what do you want? Financially, I could do what you want. So tell me what you want. If this guy comes along, tell him what you want. You want to go back to school? Tell him. He'll pay for it. Short and sweet. Somebody died. Many, many men have died. We don't need long horoscopes. We need to reflect on what America and the changes that America is trying to tell us. Letting go. Libra. Releasing the past can seem like a challenge, but it can also be liberating. What I just said. Your angels will help you let go so you can fly higher than ever before. Endings always herald new beginnings. Things gotta end. New beginnings, that's deep. Choose to allow the situation to lead you to a more joyful life. Change your life by changing your thoughts. All right, Libra, thank you for putting up with me. I love you. I adore you. And you are amazing, Libras. What changes are you going to make, Libra? I'm interested in knowing what that's going to look like. Alrighty now. We are going to end it with Aquarius. Father God, please tell me what is around Aquarians for the month of July. What is around Aquarians for the month of July? Please, God, what is around Aquarians for the month of July? Please allow me to see what you would like for me to see. If you would like to email me for your own personal reading, it's Traceybrownlive.com. Go to the website. I have my email address and I have my text number for you to reach out to me. And it's very important that you text me. If you pay, text me. However, Aquarians, before we get started, I would like to remind the world that we are in changing times. And I'd like to remind the world that what you're seeing out throughout the country, throughout the U.S. with all of these protests did not start today. I'd like to remind the world that mass shootings started way before the cops were killing black men. And when the mass shootings occurred, white America didn't say anything. And now those very same kids that watched you all as parents not say anything are protesting with black kids. Because your silence was not right. So here's a list. James Egan Holmes, the movie theater in 2012 in Aurora, California. The Columbine High School in Colorado, Aurora, Colorado. The movie theater, Columbine High School, Colorado in 1999. Orlando nightclub shooting in 2016, Virginia Tech shooting in 2007. The Sandy Hook kids. When America did not care about those kids and gun violence and gun control and has been legislating since 2012. And each time it's gotten shot down, no pun intended, this is why your kids, white America, are with black kids protesting right now. These Columbine, these Sandy Hook kids are grown. These are the ones that are graduating. Parkland, Florida, 2018. Santa Fe, Texas, 2018. A killing on an Indian reservation by a white man. Are you kidding me? Okios University, Koreans in Oakland, California, Amish country, by a non-Amish man, white. Hurts? Northern Illinois University, Santa Monica College in 2016, and Marysville, Washington in 2014, all white. Don't look at our black kids protesting. They're protesting for their own lives. Because any of them could be next. And your white children are protesting with black kids because any of them could be at a university, a high school, an elementary school, and a white shooter will come in. It's time for change. The only thing I can do is my spiritual job. What you can do as parents is stop being racist, stop being compliant, stop looking the other way. Because your children never looked the other way. And your children heard everything that you were saying. And right now, they're ignoring all the racism that they grew up with, all the non-compliance, all the pretend that you care. They're out there fighting. These kids are going to be amazing, and they will raise wonderful kids. Whew. All right, Aquarians. What's around you? Freedom. July is freedom for you, Aquarian. You're free. And you have everything that you need to be free. All right? Everything that you need to be free. Strength, Aquarian. Whatever changes occur in July, you can handle it. You'll be amazing. Go back to a place of inner emotional resilience and bring that back up in your adult life. You're not worried about money finally. You're not worried about money. Not today. And that is not an Aquarian. So what's going on that you're like, I need to find the strength to understand that money is not making the best out of me. You're going to go and you're free to go and you're free to invest. This is a card of karma waters, but this is a card of changed waters. You don't have to stay here anymore. You don't have to stay stuck. You're free to go. This is a card of moving. You'll be fine wherever you go. There'll be a water sign man around you. You are leaving. It's in your head right now. It's full contemplation, but you're going. And once you go, that little kid that's inside of you is going to be elated. You're not happy. You going to be a fighter, Aquarius? Are you going to go out there and protest? Because you're going to be happy protesting. You will. You're not going to worry about money. Wow. I've never known for an Aquarius woman or man not worry about money. And if that's the case, man, Aquarians are going to be the game changers. Yeah. You may participate in relocating. Do what you want. Do what you want. Like, some people might want to leave the country, and some people might want to go to another part of the country. But you're going to make changes for yourself. Aquarians, you're going to love yourself. Nothing but love is going to come out of you. Whatever changes you're thinking about, you have the strength to do it. They want you to do it, Spirit. They want you to bring the child back inside of you. Boys, girls, go take this walk. Go venture out. Go protest. I don't know what this is. Look what's coming from you. Purity, love. Wow. Look. Bring back that inner child that's kind of been miserable all your life. Right? Not the best childhood. Just kind of uncomfortable childhood. Imagine reinventing yourself and loving yourself. Imagine that. And just kind of make some movement. This isn't a fast card, right? This isn't a fast card. And this was in my head. So it's either something you've always thought about, or it's something that you're like, I don't know, I think there's something different I could be doing. And air sprys up, right? Before you know it, air sprys up. Air's like, I'm just going to do it. That's not what I see here with you, Aquarian. You're really thinking, and you're thinking, and you're thinking, and it's staying inside your head, and you're like, I've been thinking about this for a long time. It's not just this era. Like, I have not been happy. I was thinking maybe I would go find a job in another state. You're just going to find yourself. And when you find yourself, wherever you land is where you're going to be happy. So, Aquarian, venture out. Do something different. Don't get bogged down with society rules. Be the you. Be the I am. And who knows where the I am is going to show up? Who knows what the I am is going to be? You're just not happy here. All right. Inner strength. You have great courage and kindness. You may not realize how strong and powerful you are. But there's no problem you can't solve. The compassion you so freely give to others must be given to yourself. Love of self. Stand strong in your convictions if the right answer is to tell someone no. Thanks for putting up with me, guys. I know I've been very unconventional since COVID. Be at peace with how unconventional I'm being. Be at peace with it. I don't know where I'm going to land either, Aquarian. Where you're going, I'm going. I don't know where I'm going to land. I just know what used to be just isn't enough anymore. And if I'm feeling this way, I'm a fire sign. Imagine an air sign that's a thinker. Be the change. Be the leader of change. Open the door. Make different considerations now. Do it for love of self. Bye, air signs.